Christian Horner has revealed he didn't actually know Max Verstappen was the Drivers' World Champion 2022 until the Dutchman was stood on the podium in the confusion at the end of the Japanese Grand Prix. When Verstappen crossed the line to win in Suzuka, almost everyone was expecting a reduced number of points for the victory to be awarded, after a lengthy rain delay prevented the full race from being run. However, it turned out that the FIA were awarding maximum points for the race win, with the Dutch driver announced as the world champion just after his post-race interview with Johnny Herbert. However, his team principal, Christian Horner, found out his driver had won back-to-back titles even later than that, in the confusion at the end in Suzuka. It was when Jenson Button announced him as the world champion up there, said Horner, revealing the moment he found out that his driver had gone back-to-back in world titles. It was the most amazing finish and almost against expectations. We were debating on the pit wall whether to pit him, did we have enough of a window? But then, with all the things that can go wrong, you're thinking, why take the risk for that 1 point here? And there was no assurance that Checo was going to make the move on Charles. So the expectation on the pit wall was that we've got 1 point to go and get in Austin. Horner and his team, however, were ecstatic in the aftermath, and congratulations once again to Max Verstappen on taking the Drivers' World title. George Russell believes Mercedes made the worst decision the team has made this season in Suzuka on Sunday. The British driver feels he lost 10 seconds as the Silver Arrows double stacked in the pit lane as everybody tried to shift from the full wets to intermediate tyres during Sunday's race, with Russell waiting behind Hamilton and dropping out of the top 10 as a result. The young driver called the decision the worst the team has made this year so far as he exited the pit lane on team radio, and after the race the 24-year-old said he wanted to review the call that was made by the pit lane, adding, "I knew everybody would be pitting and we would lose a whole load of time by stacking because everyone was line astern. I felt I could have done one more lap. I didn't know where Fernando Alonso exited the pits, but I was right behind him and I would have pitted the same lap as Fernando. I probably lost 10 seconds in the pit lane." Russell vented his frustration, saying the last 2 weeks were back-to-back bad races for the Silver Arrows as the team go in search of their first win of the season. Will they find it? Well, we'll tell you on GPFans.com and GPFans Global on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok as well, as we bring you all the fallout from Suzuka and, of course, the Max Verstappen Drivers' World Championship party.